Lifting family, welcome back. So it's been a little while since I've done a review, and this review is on a random item, right? So we've been doing a lot of activities, or trying to get as much outside as possible when we can. So my wife and I are still both working from home, especially as the stay-home order still is in effect. So that means that we're out and about, and we want to be moving and walking. And our youngest son, who is 2, almost turning 3, he really wants to be on a bike, and that can take a really long time, especially with some of the bikes that we have, just because he can't really reach the pedals. So what we wanted to do was get something that had a handle on it. That way, in the event that he got tired, we'd still be able to help him out, and that way we could push him and still keep moving. Because when we go on a bike ride, he ends up in a bike trailer, and he's not super thrilled with that anymore. He wants to be moving too. So we got something like this. It has some awesome conversions to it. It looks like a pretty decent setup. That's him upstairs. And so as far as it goes, it looks like everything is pretty easy and pretty straightforward as far as putting it together. But we're going to try out the phase 1. I'm not really going to go through all of the phases as far as that goes, just because he's really only going to be active in the first phase as far as the one with the handle on it. And then he will try to take his measurements too, as far as like his height, and see what we can get there as far as a better understanding, and make sure that it's going to fit. If you've got kids, make sure that it's going to fit them as well. Alright, so we're going to close this one out with a 4 out of 5 stars. So being he's just under 38 inches, he can reach the pedals, but at the same time he does shift a little bit side to side as he starts to pedal. But he actually ends up liking to just push, almost Flintstone it, if you will, when he is actually on the bike. And so he just ends up pushing the bike by himself, which is nice because he actually can still kind of move pretty fast. I think that overall he does like it. I like the fact that you can both adjust the height of actually pushing the bike so that the users can be a little bit more comfortable as they're pushing the bike. And then as far as the bike itself, I do think that the build quality is fairly decent. It's not super sturdy, but at the same time it's holding up quite well. I don't really know what it would be like if you're 55 pounds. He's somewhere around the 38 pound range right now. But I do think that he's enjoying it. He definitely really enjoyed it today, the one we took it out for a ride. And his brother was really enjoying being able to push him around. I like some of the adjustability. I like, again, the fact that you can both lock and unlock the pedals so that when the user is on it, they have the option to either just coast along, or they have the option to kind of pedal as you're pushing them. And then as far as the steering, you can actually steer the bike too with the handle, so that's a nice little adjustment there. 4 stars from the lifting family on this one, so thanks for watching. Remember to click that like button if you like videos like this, Comment down below if you have any questions. Click that subscribe button to make sure that you see more videos like that. Outside of that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.